Hello, everyone. Sister Mary Smirnoff here. How are you? First of all, I know I owe you all a big apology for not being in touch for the last 3 months. It was very negligent of me to not just reach out. But I'll try to explain it. There was nothing happening in the house, nothing happening. So it seemed a bit ridiculous to be, you know, doing these videos of nothing. I'm really in no better of a position, but I do have a few things to say since 3 months has passed and I'm still in the convent still. So, I've said my apologies to you. And I miss you all. I have to say I miss you all. I know I've had a lot of complaints that Sister Mary, they were wondering if she had come down with COVID-19. I said to myself and Sister Sheila, God, no. There's no chance. It'll take more than COVID-19 to knock me out because I have preserved myself in alcohol, to be honest with you. I heard that if you preserve yourself in alcohol, that you'll be fine. And it seems to be working so far. Whatever. So praise God anyway for that. But I do want to read you out a little quote from the Book of Spirit. You know we always do that. I found a nice one for you today. It is good to have an end to journey towards, but it is the journey that matters and not the end. I do think that's right. We are on a journey, and that's the important thing. The end, oh God, I hope it's before 2025, because honestly, it's getting old now, this whole COVID-19 thing, and I'm over it. I really am over it. And so I just wanted to say that now. I'm looking at my notes to think what else. I do have a good quote. Sister Karina, could you pass me your phone there? We have a special guest today, Sister Karina Prosecco. Yes, from Prague. She will be here talking in a minute, but right now she's busy videoing me. And that's the important thing. Now let me see. I like this one. The quote head is Child of God. On the darkest days when I feel inadequate, unloved, and unworthy, I remember whose daughter I am, and I straighten my crown. So, on that note, thank you, Sister Karina, for that. I do agree with that. So, on that note, I shall continue. So, Sister Karina Prosecco, she is from another convent in Prague. Now, they have different ways back there, as you've probably seen from some of the previous YouTube videos there. They are much more lax, I think, over there than they are here. Now, I must address Father Frank. People have been asking what's happening with him. He's still alive, although it was debatable. There was quite a few. Even the orphans wanted to kill him at one point. And one of them said to me, if you want to kill him, I'll help you. And I said, that's a very ungodly thing to do or to think, but I'll let you know later. So, his problem is that he's all about bums on seats, and the chapels and the masses, they're empty right now. So, he's a bit stressed. Well, actually, he's a lot stressed out. I'm trying to ignore him.
You look like you have a halo.
Well, I do have a halo. I've told you before, the light of God is always behind me. Is there a big light beaming?
Yes.
Yes, I told you. God is always watching over me. He's watching over everyone. But luckily enough, he always shines a light on me in case I might get mowed over by a car or something. Right, now, I don't know what that means, reaching out there. I don't know. The orphans. How are the orphans doing? Oh, they're grand. No bother. They're no bother. The one is back living in her apartment just as I last left off. And she seems to be fine. I don't even think she's social distancing. I don't know. I saw some pictures on some Instaham the other day, and they all were hugging each other up. I don't care as long as she doesn't bring it back to the convent. If they all want to get their COVID-19, keep it down where it belongs. But I suspect they're probably all marinating themselves in some kind of alcohol as well. Oh yes, I was going to talk about Florida. Yes, well, now, COVID numbers in Florida are rising. But I'm going to say something positive. The deaths are dropping, and There was something else. The deaths are dropping and the hospitalizations, I believe, are dropping. But we are competitive here in America. And Florida is clearly trying to win the game. That's what it's like here. You know, because New York was, you know, before. So are we the new New York? I don't know. But we're really trying to win the game, which is sad. I'm living in my own little bubble, social distancing still. But I don't really like that many people anyway, so it's fine with me. Now, the beach. My last thing is the beach. We went to the beach there, didn't we, Sister Karina?
Oh, aye.
We did. We went to the beach there for 3 or 4 days there. We needed a break from our convents, as it were. And we took the orphans. It was great. It was no trouble. We were disappointed in ourselves because BC, not before Christ, before COVID, we would have been out all night, traipsing up and down Flagler, having ourselves a ball, dancing up a storm, whining like dogs, as they would say in the Caribbean. But no. We were back in the house by 9 p.m, I think, at the latest one night. I think it was 8:15 one the other night.
Oh, wow.
And we were in bed at 9:45 watching the Golden Girls. And we have actually decided that we are going to get a convent together for old nuns, and that's where we're going to live out our life, but not Miami, because it's COVID capital itself. So we'll probably pick somewhere else. Maybe New Smyrna. I don't know. I like
agree.
it. Shark Beach.
Yes.
Every shark avoids me because it looks like I'm too much to chew. And I would agree with it. I would say that. So, we will end this is part 1. I'm going to bring Sister Karina in for the next video because I know you'll all want to talk to Sister Karina from Prague. The Prague Princess of Prosecco.